An unusual and alarming die-off in the waters off Maunalua Bay that has scientists on alert tonight.
Sea urchins are struggling there, and now the problem could be spreading. KITV4's Catherine Cruz shows us why this could have broader implications. It's all new tonight at 6.
6 sea urchins are attention getters.
They are kind of the canary in coal mine, the early warning indicators of the health of the reef.
And when they were spotted off the north end of Maunalua Bay, state and federal biologists hit the water. They didn't like what they found. There are early signs of urchins losing their spines, much like what was found in waters off Hawaii Kai 3 months ago. The Nature Conservancy first flagged the problem after it discovered hundreds of dead urchins nearby a sunken barge.
What's puzzling about these reports of dead or dying urchins is that they're coming from offshore. Nothing from nearshore waters, at least not yet.
In this federal lab, scientists have found a likely culprit, an infectious virus. Now the challenge is trying to figure out how it's being transmitted and how to curb its spread.
In the Caribbean, they lost a lot of corals in the 80s and 90s, and that all started with the massive die-offs of sea urchins. And they didn't know what killed those urchins at the time. The urchins died off, the algae overgrew the reef, and the reef started dying from disease.
The state's sea urchin hatchery has been problem-free, but there's some worry that whatever's causing the die-off will put a crimp in the efforts to clear the invasive algae in Maunalua Bay. To date, some 200,000 collector urchins have been seeded in the reefs.
They're native and they're very important because they're common and because they have this grazing capacity and they graze down the algae. They're very ecologically important to the reefs.
The good news is the outbreak in Maunalua is in its very early stages.
It seems to be limited to collector urchins. We've looked at other urchins, we've done surveys, and you see sick collector urchins next to other species, and the other species seem to be doing fine.
Work says, unfortunately, there isn't a lot of science out there about the urchins, and now there's an urgency to learn fast.
They're very important indicator organisms because remember, the health of the reefs maintains the health of the fisheries and the health of our tourism, right? And so these are kind of early indicators that things might be going kapakahi.
Now, divers, snorkelers, and swimmers are being asked to keep watch for any signs of problems across the state. You can check with the Eyes of the Reef Network to learn how to report anything unusual. For links, check out the As Seen section of KITV.com.